Thursday, and it is, oh, it's probably like 11:33. Here it is. Well, guys, I gotta say they're getting pretty far on that on the field across the street. They put all that AstroTurf in they did it actually all over the weekend too, which was kind of surprising. So they were working Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and today is Thursday. So that's how far they got so far by laying that stuff down. I need that stuff for the freaking backyard because I wouldn't have to freaking worry about the birds eating my grass seed, but that is something. But anyway, guys, here's where we're at with the wheel horse. I mean, like I showed you guys last night, came out friggin' awesome. I mean, it's not the friggin' nicest little paint job. I mean, there are little tiny birds, but my plan is I'm gonna go over it 2 more coats of Slayer. I'm gonna wet sand it again, player it, wet sand it again, player it. That's friggin' better. I must have friggin' hit something or other. But I'm not gonna really do all this really today. I got a few odds and ends shit that's coming in today. I'll explain that in a minute or two. But later on, probably in the weekend or something like that, I'm gonna do the fender, stuff like that. Maybe just spray over that real quick as well. So it looked pretty good once it's done. I like it. It definitely looks really different. It's a lot smoother, stuff like that. So that's pretty sweet. I looked at the tires for these things. They want like $130 something for them, and it's gonna cost me like another $45 to ship it. So yeah, I do need them, but I don't need them that bad. I just can't believe the price of these things, how much they've gone up in price. That kind of blows, but yeah. So yeah, I think that's about it for the wheel horse. I'm gonna be getting in 2 tractors today. I know one's an Arians, and that's all what I pretty much know. Don't know the horsepower, don't know anything about them, just like usual. So those will be coming in today. I gotta go up with Dwayne to pick those up. Might be getting a few more snowblowers. If not, I know we're getting snowblowers. I don't know if they're coming here or if they're going to the storage yard and to be in with the other 50 bazillion other snowblowers that he has. So we'll have to wait and see. But my goal this morning is to friggin' just clean up the backyard a little bit. I was looking all morning for the pictures for the trailer that I kind of remade, made it look usable. And I can't even find a single photo of it. I know I took the photos. Me and PJ took the photos of it when I was sitting out in the front yard. For some reason, I'm missing one of my memory cards, one of my little SD cards, or as Pista calls them, SIM cards for some strange reason. I don't know why he calls them that, but yeah, I usually have 6 of them, and right now I can only find 5 of them. So one of them's missing, and I think that's the one that had a bunch of the photos of, I don't know what that had on it. No, the one with the trailer on it. So I'm trying to fully remember on what phone I had when I was using it. Oh, I wonder if it's. No, couldn't be in there. Well, maybe. I don't know. I gotta think of what I did with it. So that sucks. I'm still trying to figure out what I did with the cover for this radio too. It is also missing. I know that's around someplace. It's just a factor of where is someplace. I even found the remote for it. I found everything else for it, but I just haven't freaking found it. So that kind of sucks. And I was planning on sticking that on Craigslist this week too. I was planning on sticking it on there for like $100, but yeah, that kind of friggin' blows. So I gotta look for a few little things. So been on the phone with about 60 bazillion people this morning as well, talking with them, people looking for snowblowers and shit like that, and we'll talk to probably about 15 people this morning. I bet you only one person comes out of the 15. You know how that really goes. So yeah, we're gonna friggin' start the day, and we're just gonna friggin' have at her. And I hear a chainsaw someplace. Son of a bitch. Alright, so this day has started to turn out really nice. Not a single cloud in sight. Well, I take that back. But really starting to turn out to be a nice day. I just parked the wheel horse over here. There's already friggin' leaves on it, son of a bitch. But I was out here, I was just cleaning up the backyard a little bit. Got some oddball shit done. Finally took the hose to the trailer and friggin' washed it up pretty nice. I'm gonna list this tonight on Craigslist, I think, for $400. See if anyone will take it or trade it for a snowmobile. So, yeah. Still looks like new. Still gotta fix that mess. Oops. Son of a bitch. So maybe later on the weekend or something like that, we'll take the wheel horse to it and pull it in the shop. I gotta get some fresh gas, because right now the wheel horse is out of gas and I have no gas anywhere. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, that's where we're at. Just got done really cleaning up some oddball shit. Something like, you know, 12:40 probably. Let's see. Yeah, 12:57. So that's where we're at. Paradox Designs wants me to do this this answering question thing. It's called Getting to Know. Well, he listed it for him. Getting to Know Paradox Designs. Well, I'll have to do that one later. I gotta get all the information, all the questions I gotta answer. I don't really remember all of them too well, so I'll have to go upstairs, grab the iPad and read off some of the son of a bitch questions. So yeah, that's where we're at. I tell you what, I think this thing is missing on friggin' word. You need to say hillbilly goat. I don't know. Oh shit, what the fuck are we dealing with now? Oh, we got this Billy Goat in. Billy Goat vac industrial son of a bitch here with a gnarly ass bagger and a dirty old 8-horse Briggs on it. Yeah, I just picked this thing up. $200, I guess boss man paid for this thing. And it's drivable, everything about it. Everything works on it. We're just gonna do pretty much a tune-up on it. We never had the thing fully running. I just had it off the carbon choke. I know it drives. I have spraying and ether in it. It's got great spark on it. If you want, you could hook up the little sucker thing here and you're good to go. But I guess they're gonna be selling this thing for $500 by the time it's done, so it'll be a pretty good deal. Oh, I friggin' begged my purd. This is like the one thing I never do is friggin' charge this camera. And battery always friggin' dies out on it. But anyway, so yeah, someone's gonna get a good deal on this. $500 by the time we're done with it. It's getting the full tune-up done on it, air filter, everything to make it run, and needs to be power washed up. But damn, it's a pretty nice little machine. I've also got 2 little arians snowblowers in. It's gonna be pretty complicated how to really explain this one because I kind of got lost. What we're doing is we're kind of sort of making one out of it. That white motor right there has a governor problem on it, so that's getting pulled off. And the gearbox now is getting pulled off. We're putting that gearbox on there. That 8-horse motor is coming off of it. We're just using a chassis for that. And if you guys haven't been lost yet, both motors are going to be off of it. No motor is going to get put on it. And it's just going to be a friggin' rolling chassis, I guess. That's a brand new 8-horse Tecumseh motor over there. On that thing, it's got a 1-inch shaft on it. I think we're going to sell that thing for $300, which is pretty much worth it. It needs, actually doesn't need anything done to it. It's got the electric start on it. Then we also have, once this thing's done charging, I'll show you guys the other Arians. There's a nice Arians out in the back. It's an Arians, looks something just like that. And it's pretty much all set to go. Just gotta do a tune-up on it, which will be nice. So yeah, we'll wait for this thing to charge. And we also have a customer on its way to pick up a snowblower. Well, not a customer, but a future buyer for a snowblower. And that's the guy that's got that John Deere that I'm hoping to score off of him. So we'll have to wait and see. Ah, dirty old wheel horse, ladies and gentlemen, the wheel horse. Nay. Alright, well that worked out pretty good. I got myself a free new John Deere snowblower. I'm pretty damn excited about it, and kind of more excited now. I'll tell you guys what happened is the guy came by and he was checking out the snowblower, I had it running, doing this, that, and the other thing, and then he came in the shop and he looked around and he goes, "Oh, you're a Junior fan." I go, "Yeah, he's pretty good." He goes, "Yeah, I used to race with him." I was like, "What?" "Yeah, I used to race with him before he went big. I'm a NASCAR driver." So he's blah blah blah, and he actually knows pretty much like every NASCAR driver. He knows Casey Kane, Kyle Busch, unfortunately, Kurt Busch, Carl Edwards, and a couple of other guys. And he actually is very good friends with them, so that's pretty cool. I guess he's been to every single racetrack, Dover, Tennessee, Talladega, all kinds of gnarly stuff. So that was pretty interesting, and I guess and I'm finding more information about the guy, and I guess he's the original owner. No, his father was the original owner of the John Deere that we're getting. It's always been garage kept, and it's always been in a heated garage, so there's not a single spot of rust on this thing, so that's going to be pretty sweet. What the plans are with that thing is I'm going to put, my goal is to put a brand new Briggs & Stratton motor on it and really make that thing nice. Probably, it has an 8 on it right now. I'm thinking probably an 8 would be good, possibly a 9 if I can get a 9, but we'll have to wait and see. There's some problem with the motor that's on it right now. There's a motor that looks just like this on it, and it needs a new housing and a new recoil on it. I guess a bunch of the bolts are snapped and stuff like that, and it, just kind of runs a little rough, but that's pretty sweet and pretty static. So now we get to drop that thing off tomorrow and pick up the new one. I was rip-roaring around on the wheel horse today, and that thing runs wicked nice. Now it's got the belt cover on, I can shift right, and throttle works flawless on it, so that's pretty sweet. But here's that other Arians I was talking about. This thing's in really nice shape, other than my freaking dirty fingerprints on it. This is an Arians. I think it's got an 8 horse on it. Let's see if there's a marking somewhere. Yeah, I think it's about an 8 horse, I think. So he's looking to get rid of this thing for $300. That's a pretty fair deal. I make $75 off it. I'm happy with it. So we're gonna get this thing cleaned up, and this thing will be on Craigslist tonight, and it'll be good to go. I gotta work on this possibly tomorrow. I was also working on the Billy Goat blower, and actually got this thing running pretty good. I already did the carburetor on it, and it runs really nice. So we can probably fire it up real quick. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, so that's where we're at with a few little oddball shit, and we're looking pretty good. Pretty busy day, pretty productive day if you ask me. But man, this thing's gonna be a bitch when I go to friggin' do all this mess. This is gonna be like a friggin' day-and-a-half project the way it looks. Holy. Alright, let's get back to work. Alright guys, well, pretty much done for the day. Friggin' I was going to do that thing that Paradox Designs wanted me to do, but I'm just not going to have enough friggin' time. So I do bake my parts, so I'll probably do that tomorrow or something. But I took that wheel horse out again today, and man, that thing just rides so much better now with the new gear oil in it, so yeah. But pretty much about it. Tomorrow we're going to swap all over these out tomorrow. I get to go pick up my new John Deere. Hopefully we'll throw a new Briggs & Stratton motor in it. And that's about it. But we ain't going to put that motor in at least till about another month. But yeah, anyway guys, until tomorrow, keep on chooching in the free world. Oh yeah. That stupid son of a bitch is back eating my friggin' corn. Son of a bitch. Friggin' wildlife. Oh, he dropped some. Frig off with my bread.